Many of them are going as far as to say that SEO is in fact dead, that SEO is dead and AI is why, and it's taking over. SEO is not dead. I'm getting results myself from my own blog, and I'm also getting tons of business for clients in other industries, service-based and product-based industries. So to me, it is still relevant across the board, and it is not dying. I am seeing that we are getting traffic from ChatGPT. Welcome to The Introverted Influencer, a podcast for the woman who's over getting advice from 20-year-old business coaches on Bali sabbaticals and seven-figure entrepreneurs who only share their wins. I'm your host, Erica Van Slyke, blogger turned soulpreneur, mom of two, and a mentor for women done with the hustle. Here, sacred strategy meets feminine flow, and we expose what it really takes to build a business grounded in purpose, not trends, a brand that moves with your rhythm, not the algorithm, because you didn't leave your 9-to-5 grind just to build a shinier cage with your name on it. Well, hello, my love. Welcome back to another episode of the Introverted Influencer podcast. So last time I checked in with you, I was in the midst of summer chaos with my kids. And I was, to be quite honest, towards the end, I was counting down the days because I was so ready to get back into like my meditation routine and quiet time and producing more content. And I'm 2 weeks into them being back in school. But what I didn't account for is that my oldest has gone to middle school and he gets out earlier now. Like he gets out at like 2 and I've got to be in the car rider line. So it kind of feels like I have less time. So it's kind of funny. And then, add like sports, baseball. And I was really hoping that by the time they had gone back to school this year that I was going to go harder on recording more frequent episodes. But right now we might just have to stick with the bi-weekly until I can figure things out. Because I actually feel like I have less time right now. But anyhow, I feel like it's been a minute since I've given you like a practical, tactical sort of episode. So I want to dispel some misinformation, what I believe to be misinformation in the world of SEO, post AI kind of world. And so many people, the big thing right now, the buzzword is like AIO or AEO. It's basically SEO for AI, right? And it pisses me off because I feel like there's just a lot of people in the industry right now. They're trying to make a killing. They're trying to be first wavers and offer this service and probably charge a fucking premium to naive consumers that, you've got to buy this added AI service for SEO, targeting AI like ChatGPT. And many of them are going as far as to say that SEO is in fact dead, that SEO is dead and AI is why, and it's taking over. And so now you have to optimize your site for AI and forget about SEO, search engine optimization. And I think it's, to me, if you break down how the fuck AI is getting its answers, like ChatGPT even gets its answers, you'll realize that what they're saying as of right now is a crock. So why do I say that? Number one, SEO is not dead, and I want to give you firsthand experience. I have some good news to share. So with the latest Google algorithm update that went down, it was in early July, y'all, I got 80% more traffic from the shuffling around of the results from my blog. So what I had thought was hopeless in terms of SEO for my blog, and I told you guys I just wasn't even going to think about SEO for my blog anymore, and I was just going to focus more on Pinterest and kind of doing more of what I wanted to do anyhow, the content that I wanted to do. I still kind of did that. But what happened is a lot of old posts that I had really targeted like keywords, or I had just really thought about SEO when I was writing these posts, they came back with this latest Google algorithm update. And it's crazy because so I'm on top of the world, like my traffic's back up. It's awesome. And then as of like 2 weeks ago, it was a beautiful like 50-50 split of Google traffic and Pinterest traffic. Awesome, right? Because that's where you want to be, diversified. And then within the past few weeks, it's been announced that Pinterest is doing a algorithm update themselves. I think they're in cahoots with Google. It can't be too good. So my Pinterest traffic is down about 20%. So that fucking sucks. But at least I have this increase in Google traffic. So anyhow, that's number one. SEO is not dead. Because if it weren't for my efforts that I put into my website, my blog would be really screwed right now. Okay, so that's one, because Google is now my biggest source of traffic to my blog. Number two, let's break it down about how ChatGPT actually gets its information. Well, it first has to go through and read Bing's index. Since this is like a Microsoft kind of product, it first relies on Bing. So what is Bing? Bing is a traditional search engine, right? And then if it can't get its answers or adequate information from Bing, what's its backup? Yep, it's Google. What is Google? A search engine. So I'm calling bullshit. SEO is not dead. I'm getting results myself from my own blog, and I'm also getting tons of business for clients in other industries, service-based and product-based industries. So to me, it is still relevant across